Basic information, okay, there's no commitment whatsoever, and it takes about 2 to 3 minutes. Quick question, do you have your registration by any chance?
I don't.
And any type of paperwork where we could actually get the VIN number?
No, I don't have any anymore.
Nothing at all? Okay, and how many vehicles are you planning on?
Like 3
insuring?
vehicles.
3 vehicles, okay, quick question, are you driving one of the vehicles right now?
Actually, I'm not.
You're not? Okay, so where exactly do you have the cars?
Well, one of them is in my job, the one I use, since I work next door. But it's actually in another site that I have.
Okay, and what about the other cars, are they?
They're at home.
At home, okay.
Yeah.
Is it possible? And see, technically what I'm doing is I'm gathering as much information as possible, okay? Now, I wanna give you a quote, but I wanna give you something realistic, okay?
Okay.
So for me to give you something realistic, I need the VIN number so I can process it through the system, okay?
Okay.
Now, either way, there's no commitment whatsoever. Now, quick question, is it possible for us to call someone at home to see if we could actually obtain the VIN number?
Anybody's home, but we could check.
Okay, so that's a possibility. Okay, now, another question for you. So we'll call someone, okay? We'll call, maybe your wife is at home and she will give us the VIN number of the 2 vehicles that are
Okay.
parked at home. Now, when was the last time you had insurance?
The last time I had insurance was like last month.
Last month? Do you recall what company did you have?
Last month, it's Infinity.
Infinity, okay, so you know for sure it was Infinity.
Yeah,
And
because that's the last one I was with.
and how many vehicles did you have insured with Infinity?
All 3 of them.
All 3 of them. Okay, so why don't we do this? Now, definitely, once again, it takes about 2 to 3 minutes for me to obtain the information. Okay, we could do 2 things. Let's call Infinity first. Okay, let's call Infinity, and obviously Infinity is gonna generate all the information, and then I could give you a quote. Okay, once again, it takes about 2 to 3 minutes. Is that something you're willing to do? Or the other thing we could do is we could also call your wife, but most likely it's gonna take the same time, 2 to 3 minutes, and she may have difficulties finding the VIN number.
Okay.
So let's say, for example, if you have 2 to 3 minutes, let's call Infinity. Either way, your wife is not gonna be able to give us the VIN number of the vehicle that's parked at work. Does that
Okay.
make sense?
Yeah.
So let's say, for example, for me to give you something accurate, and that's technically the whole purpose of me asking if you have the VIN numbers of the vehicles. I want to give you something accurate. So for me to give you something accurate, I need the VIN numbers of the vehicles.
Okay.
And since you had Infinity, we could just call Infinity. It takes 2 to 3 minutes, and that's more than enough.
But I don't know my policy by memory.
That's fine. That's fine, because technically they're gonna look you up through your license number, which you already have,
Okay.
and also your address. So that's the least of your concerns.
Okay. Yeah, that's
So
fine.
let's call Infinity and take it from there.
Okay.
Okay?